Good morning, everybody. It is an early Tuesday morning, day 2 of 2024. So, I am Johnny Hardcore, and this is the Monsta Core arcade in its present state. I couldn't sleep anymore. I had a lot of things on my mind. A lot of things need to get done, as you can see. Christmas has come and gone. Halloween has come and gone. And it is time to get organized. So today, my goal is to put these games back in order. Once I put these pinball machines back in order, which is not going to take long to do, I'm going to maneuver all of these arcade games right here. And I have to take out that paperboy, which is back there. It's dead in the water right now, so it's wasted space. I have room upstairs in my shed or other shed. So we're going to get this thing out of that corner and move all these games down the road, down this line right here, which they do fit. And once I do that, I could roll it out. And when I get it to that point over here, I'll squeeze by my $15,000 boiler system that I got ripped off from. Thank you very much. Cheers. A little coffee and contemplation as usual. Put some stuff away, a lot of stuff away today. And then in order for me to get this thing out of here, I'm gonna have to maneuver these guys as well. So it'll be like playing Tetris, which I did used to have, a Tetris game from Doc Mike, rest in peace. But so anyway, in order for me to get this basement in playing order and maneuverable order where you can actually walk around and play the games and enjoy them, and I could actually get to working on them and still, I have to get at least one game out of here. That's the Paperboy. And then while I get that game out of here, I'm going to most likely, I'm not sure if I'm going to take this game upstairs and put the other one down here, but this baby Pac-Man does not work right now. It went on by itself one day and it just coined up, and all of a sudden then it didn't go on. I hate messing with games that are working and then trying to figure out the other game, and then when I put the boards back into the working game doesn't work, and that really messes me up. But I'm going to see if I do that. I'm going to see if I take the boards out, because I have two baby Pac-Mans. This one of them has to go for sure. One of them's going to get sold. Either be fixed first and then sold, or sold as is and whatever, move on. But I just want the games down here to work for the most part. There's a bunch of them, that do need some help. And when the time comes, I will have that help come in and get me going, especially with the Space Ace and Dragon's Lair, which I really think the kids that I have will come and play and be amazed with the cartoon artwork, gameplay that it has. It's very, very, very fun games. I do have the Merlin Dexter board for one of these. I think it's this one. And I attempted to put it in, but not sure what I did wrong. And I got distracted with other stuff that's more important than video games and arcade games and pinball machines. So I haven't gone back to it, but it's coming to that time. But I do want this basement in playable order. I want the kids to come down and be able to play, enjoy it. A lot of things to go through to get rid of. Christmas stuff needs to go into storage into Grandma's co-op, because Grandma's co-op is my storage right now, because Grandma moved in with me because she can't be by herself anymore. And this is a pool table. Came with the house when I bought it. So obviously when I bought this house and I saw the pool table down here, I'm like, obviously instantly a game room. Not a man cave. It's a game room. It's for the kids. I don't enjoy coming down here by myself and playing games by myself. It's only when I have my kids and my son by Kinga, hey babe, and we all come down and hang out and have fun. And it's a really awesome setup for what it's been through and how much work has been done down here. And as you can see, a lot of games down here. Over, I don't know how many I have, close to 50 in the entire collection. Down here there's definitely 20 something pinball machines, about 20, 25 I believe. And then the arcade games down here, I'm not too sure, but I'll give it a count. Count it with you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I guess you can call Super Checks 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. And then Paperboy's 23. So 23 has to go. Before I had this $15,000 boiler system put in, I used to have another nightmare boiler system that was wall hung, that was very efficient until it stopped working, and then it wasn't efficient. But I didn't need to have this big thing here. I was able to have another game right there, and it worked. You know, it was perfect setup the way it was. But that day is come and gone, so I cannot have 23 arcade games down here the way my setup is. So this video is for me also to just remember where I came from, remember all the work that I've done, go through it a little bit too when I watch our video, and keep track of my progress. I'm also sharing it with you because anybody out there that is a hobbyist of arcades and pinball machines, that's a real hobbyist that has more than one, you know, like 10 or more. Not saying that you're not a hobbyist if you don't have 10 or more, but some guys are just getting into the hobby, and this is a video also for you because it's learning as you go, a lot of learning. And you know, you really need to learn how to do this stuff by yourself in order to have a collection, because you can't always depend on techs to come in and help you, because they're just doing it on the side and they have their real lives as well. So you have to figure it out on your own. But anywho, this is my day. I'm not going to spend all day down here because I have work and I have other things to do too, but I'm going to do as much as possible to get some organization going on, put things away, throw things away. There's definitely garbage that needs to go. Some old kid stuff and stuff I have no idea what it is, but it's not doing anything. It's been down here for a long time and it needs to go. So little by little, it will be done. Got some really top titles down here, Tron and Guns N' Roses on the other side, Stranger Things, Pinball, Elvira, Scared Stiff, and Elvira and the Party Monsters, Terminator 2, Demolition Man. These are big name games, awesome games. Twister, Royal Rumble. This black hole here that just need to do a little work on, that I did have redone, but something happened to it. Anybody knows about Gottliebs? Gottliebs are not really reliable. If you don't play these games all the time, they happen to stop working. Independence Day is also a great game. Giant Mnemonic, Avatar. And there's some other top games right here. The Guns N' Roses, but the Guns N' Roses stopped playing. Someone told me that it's a power supply. I'm not too sure. Or a fuse, I don't know. I haven't really looked at it. So I'm going to look at it maybe today. Fishtails here and Corvette right there. A crane game in there. Actually got an XO football in there. You can see it. XO football. Atari football. So there you have it. I just wanted to show a little video. I am building this YouTube channel from scratch. I learned a little bit about YouTube, so I don't want to go off into other tangents of videos, because as you could see, you know, I'm into a lot of stuff. My kids are into a lot of things, and this YouTube channel is going to be focused and based on gaming, all types of gaming, Of course, video arcades, classic arcades from the 80s. And then pinball machines, obviously. Like Jack says, obviously. And other cool gaming stuff. Maybe some Roblox, maybe some Xbox and all that stuff. Old school Nintendo. Got a lot of old school Nintendo games, you know, Atari games. You can see right there's an Atari 5200. Actually works too. But yeah, that's it for now. I have to put strips of orange tape on the ends of the stairs just to give it the effect of Tron. I have some other touch-ups to do down here to get this basement exactly the way I wanted to get it to. But that's it for now, man. Just wanted to share that with you. Anybody was watching that watches this channel, definitely keep in touch. Definitely will be showing you more progress. We do have the outside garage right now that's like a freezer because it's insulated, but there's no heat in there, and it's very drafty because the garage door has never been fixed. But there are games in there too, mostly sit down racing games, cockpit games where you sit down and drive. It's something that I wanted to do with my kids, teach them how to drive through playing video games, especially the sit down ones, because it actually does teach you how to have touch and feeling of the road and stuff like that. And so that's definitely something that's going to be also gotten to before the summer starts, before the spring is here. You know, that arcade is going to be ready to go. But there you have it, Monster Core Arcade. I am Johnny Hardcore, and it is day 2 of 2024. Everybody out there, have a healthy, prosperous 2024. Get things done. Don't procrastinate so much. We all do. We all have our regular lives. We all have our regular jobs, families to take care of, and nonsense to deal with, and all that stuff. But you still got to take care of life. And if you don't, it's nothing. It's not going to take care of it by itself. So we have to take action and do it on our own. You can see that we're into monster trucks. My kids have been collecting since they've been babies. Of course, I'm the person who helps collect. But that's that. Alrighty, I'll tell you more stories as I go. I'm definitely going to be doing videos about each game that we have. Tell you if I remember when I bought them and got them, traded for them, where I got them from. They all have a story. All these games mean something. That's me, John Hardcore. What's going on? And I am learning how to do video content. I'm learning as I go, learning more and more every time. So bear with me on the raw footage, but I am hardcore, so it's hardcore and raw. Rock came back last night on WWE, which was very entertaining. All right, I'll leave you with some boobies, some Elvira boobies. It's an alternate translate. Show you nice and slow, a little bit of the lineup. Not all these games work, but life is about fixing and figuring them out, figuring it out, and it will be figured out. That's about that. All right, everybody, have a great day. One day at a time, all right? Do whatever you can, and then the next day you have one less thing to do, maybe even 2. So my catchphrase for, you always have to have a catchphrase. My catchphrase for this game room is going to be game hardcore. So let me get my gaming joystick right here, an old PlayStation 2 joystick. So game and gun show. You see me? The light blaring. Game hardcore, everybody.